The old coho salmon kale, huh?
Yep. There we go. Well, there we go. Well, welcome back. We got a new situation that kind of kicked up a little bit offshore on us, so we moved back up here in the, what is the name of this river?
This is the Talamato River in St. Augustine.
The Tomato River?
Talamato River.
The Talamato River in St. Augustine. And I just caught me a black drum, baby. It ain't quite as big as my famous black drum, but he'll grow up and be a muggin one day. But what we've done, like I said, it absolutely started blowing pretty good offshore. You can see the smoke and everything going by us here. The wind's kind of howling. So what we've done, we've come back up in the creeks now. We're fishing around the oyster bars. We're looking for redfish, flounder, black drum, just about anything that can bite and have a, you know, good tug on the rod. So you'll fish it until the oyster bars get covered and then it runs further south?
Yep. That's definitely a red. There's one. About time.
Sounds like a good one.
Sounds like a good one.
More flies?
Yeah, those are your flies that get you out. Talk to me, old Mr. Redfish. It's either gonna be a redfish or a really good black drum. Both of which kind of frequent this bar pretty constantly.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
A good old black drum, baby.
Yes, sir. Wow, that's gonna be a good fish.
Let's say we do a double. I think I got.
You got one on?
Nope. I got me a rock fish.
Piece of my favorite steak. This might be one with some grown shoulders on him.
You look at him, you never can. Oh, that's got to be a black drum. Ooh,
I almost saw some pink.
just saw some pink. You know them black drums fool you every
Ooh,
time.
that's a pretty one right there.
That's a good one there.
Yeah, he's probably 30 inches. 28 or 30 anyway.
How's that new rod feel?
This rod is got such a great balance. It's got a really good backbone, but it's got such the ultralight play on the tip. It's just awesome. I mean, it's just really whipped this fish here.
We'll tell everybody about them rods here at the bait check.
Absolutely. It's a fine piece of equipment. You got him, Mr. Wiggins?
Yes, sir. Perfect redfish.
Nice.
Got that laser sharp sticking right out of his head where it should be. Believe it or not, these are salmon.
Well, it sure did the trick on that redfish.
Laser Sharp has so many different styles of hooks. I just went through their catalog one day and just started looking at hooks. I said, you know, that one would work good for redfish. That one would work good for this. And sure enough, just because it's got salmon written on it, that don't mean it's not going to catch a redfish or a snook or a tarpon or a trout. Adios, fish. Get on out here.
Nice release.
Good job.
Let's see if we can't do that again.
I gotta get that blue rod bent, brother.
Let's get it.
To get that blue one bent. Y'all stay tuned. We'll be right back with some more dig fishing.
Let's go then.
There you go, fish. Nice, Blair. All right. A little flounder action.
Come on, Flatty. That looks like a pretty cool creek right up this way.
Sure is. You know, these flounder, just like with the outgoing water, Blair, they kind of frame themselves around these creek mouths and just wait to ambush bait as they move. Just like they move out, they move back in. Anywhere there's a transition.
There's a little flounder just popped out of the water. It looked like a little one.
Huh, sure did. There you go, fish. Nice, Blair. All right. A little flounder action.
So funny. That looks like the same one we just saw jump out.
Yeah?
Looks like him.
Very nice.
The targeted species.
Ooh, that's a good one right there, Bubba. There we go. Nice work.
That's a flatty. Oh, all right.
Saw what he just got.
The targeted species. Oh,
That's what he just bit.
Check that out.
Look at those teeth on these guys.
See what he's eating. Hold his mouth open.
Let me get him.
Little croaker.
Little croakers.
Little bitty croaker. Spit that up.
If you look at those guys' teeth right there, they're just full of toothy critters.
Check those babies out.
They sure do a number on you, and if you notice, they're actually turned inward, so when we do that bite, you feel that thump. That's how they'll actually hold on to their food and then bury back down into the mud.
And they just sit there and chomp it and chomp it and chomp it until they finally eat it. You see how big their mouth are? That's why they're real hard to hook. They got just a big mouth. We use a small hook. A lot of times you can pull it right out. That's why we use a Kale style hook, you know, right along with a jig head so you can hammer them right off the bat. But a Kale style hook works real good when you're using live bait for these guys. Nice fish.
Very nice fish. What do you think?
Mama wants some filet?
I was gonna, that's what we were asking, whether we think or not. Think you want to put him in the box?
Yeah, Mama wants some fillets.
Absolutely. That's one of the best eating fish in the ocean.
Oh, yeah, I can't tell you how many times I've eaten flounder where you take and you debone them and you pull the backbone out of them and you turn them inside out and stuff them with stuffing. Incredible. I have to get a couple more because I think my mama wants one of them. Jason, we were talking last night at dinner that I found pretty interesting. You said that your grandfather was the mayor here?
Yep, he was the mayor for 18 years. He was the president of the Historical Society, which directly related with our sister city, the island of Majorca. My family actually traces back to the first settlers who actually settled New Smyrna Beach back in the day, and hurricane kind of forced us up to St. Augustine.
Is that when the family built the fort?
Absolutely. What they did was, long story short, we heard of this Menendez fella building a boat and coming to a new place, and we kind of built boats and followed him. When we landed in New Smyrna, we ended up as slaves. A hurricane came up and